Hey everyone, it's LockheartQT here, and today I'll be looking into a possible Raloi shown off in Mass Effect's latest N7 Day 2023 posts. So let's get right into it. Some of you may not have even heard of this alien race within the Mass Effect universe, so let's take a quick history lesson and find out who they are, or what they are. The Raloi are a bird-like avian species originating from the planet Terves in the Milky Way. They first made contact with the Asari in 2184 after launching their first space telescope and discovering the Asari cruiser in their system. So, an entire species exists that we haven't seen in any of the games, but why is this specifically? Well, in 2186, during the Reaper invasion of Mass Effect 3, the Raloi delegation actually left the Citadel because just before then, between sort of 2185 and 86, they were actually part of galactic space in the Citadel. They were unwilling and unable to fight the Reapers. They were essentially terrified of them, knowing their threat on a galactic scale. The Raloi decided to isolate themselves on their home planet Terves and destroy communications or any advanced technology on their planet. They hoped that the Reapers would see them as a pre-spaceflight civilization and spare their planet, basically seeing them as not developed enough yet as a species and worth destruction. Now, one question Mass Effect lore fans have is what happened to the Raloi post Mass Effect 3, as depending on the chosen ending, a lot of things can happen to the galaxy after Mass Effect 3's ending. Now, N7 Day 2023, during this event I'll call it, we got a brand new teaser trailer as well as some brand new artwork of this brand new character right here. Zooming in, we see a nightclub scene containing many different species, including Turians, Krogans, Volus, and Hanar. But this individual here is the most intriguing to me, as it appears to be a Raloi. Now, we've never actually had a Raloi officially shown off by Bioware themselves in-game or in any artwork, and here are some artists' interpretations of what a Raloi could possibly look like. As going back to their species description, we hear that the Raloi are a bird-like, avian-like species that possess feathers, and due to an outbreak of the avian flu upon Council space, the Raloi were forced to wear environmental suits when around populated spaces within other Council races' vicinities, essentially, because if one of those Council races essentially caught this disease, it could be life-threatening. So basically, we are now looking for an anthropomorphic bird wearing a spacesuit. Now, this to me at least fits the description. We see what appears to be a bird-shaped head, a beak, some eye patch or visor of some description, a spacesuit, as well as appendages that look similar to anthropomorphic wings, as hands possibly. The only thing going against this for me is that we don't see a visor or helmet. Surely if they were spreading around a deadly and contagious avian flu, then surely this Raloi would be confined to wearing a sort of airtight helmet, or better yet, a face mask or a hazard suit. Well, we might even have an answer for this. In the teasers for N7 Day 2023, we have had lots of evidence to suggest this game takes place during Andromeda's timeline rather than the Milky Way, either that or a combination of the two set in the far future during 2819. This is also teased in this picture, with this individual here on screen possibly being an Angara from Mass Effect Andromeda. We essentially have if you haven't played Andromeda, we meet the Angara in a first contact scenario, and we even get one as a squad mate. So if this game is indeed set 634 years plus after the events of Mass Effect 3, Mass Effect 2, if it's set during Andromeda, then in that time, I'm sure the Council races or even the Raloi themselves could have become immune naturally or developed a vaccine to cure the flu produced by their species. Anyway guys, what do you think? And please tell me in the comments below. I appreciate this is a very speculative and very far-reaching video, but unfortunately Bioware aren't really giving us a lot to go off, and I think this artwork is an excellent example of giving us something to sort of talk about for years. But tell me in the comments below, is this character on screen right now indeed a Raloi, and do you think that we could even see one as a squad mate in the next game? Tell me in the comments below, and for more Mass Effect content as well as N7 Day content quite recently, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching. Goodbye and have a good night.